The New York Jets, free agent bonanza this past offseason. Alan Faneca and Damian Woody, and oh God, who else? Oh, Calvin Pace, and on and on. They got so many interesting players. No skill position players though.
And that's what they needed. But in the trenches, so. And I mean, it's obvious that they're trying to build like a core. Like you want your core to be solid, which is the center of the the offense and the defense. They want that to be solid, and then just sort of build around it. I don't know if Mangini has the luxury to do that though. I think this is his hot seat year. This is
what he said. He would.
Yeah.
That he would be safe after 2008, no matter what. That's what he said.
Yeah, right.
Well, you never.
Yeah, right. Just wait the guys on the fan and the ESPN radio and the guy and Samini over at the Daily News.
And the fans calling it saying,
the fans, oh, they stink. They need to get rid of that guy. He can't coach. He had one good year. And now look, we can't do anything. The team's underachieving. Went out and got all that talent, and we got great players. And if you can't coach him, and, send him back to New England. I guarantee you that that gets the attention of the owner when people start. I think this is a hot seat year for him. I think he enters the season on the hot seat.
8-8 season will be
8-8. I think
that's
8-8 will be okay for him. 8-8 will be okay.
Good improvement
considering where they were last year. I mean, it was just very difficult watching them play last year. I mean, they just had it just seemed like they were clueless as to how to, just how to win.
Come up in the clutch because they lost 8 games or something under a touchdown, under 7 points. That's
lost leads late, and I mean, it was just they were just hard to watch. I mean, almost as hard to watch as the Dolphins. The Dolphins were a horrible team, and I don't think the Jets team itself was that bad. I mean, I don't think they were just they didn't have. They had talent, but they didn't have enough talent, if that makes any sense. They had some talent, they just did not have enough.
Young players that haven't developed into their prime. Time flies so fast when there's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you about what's going on with you, like ESPN. You're now writing for ESPN.com, writing a column, boxing column. What other things you have in the fire?
That's pretty much it, writing-wise. I do some stuff for ESPN.com, which is a great resource for me. To be able to, to stretch out on some longer pieces because there's no space limitations on the internet, like in newspapers. So, a lot of things you can really get an opportunity to just sort of, write longer.
Yeah,
and
Bill Simmons, his
articles. Well, there is a limit though. You don't want to bore people. You don't want people just picking through and. The key is knowing when to cut it off. So, but I've been able to write a couple of decent pieces for them. I just wrote a piece on Peter Quillen, the young middleweight from
fighting tonight.
Fighting tonight, from Grand Rapids, and he lives in Brooklyn now. And had an opportunity to just write a longer piece on because I had written a piece for the Daily News, a column on him before he fought Antoine Eccles, but I didn't feel like I had done his story justice.
Wow.
So, and he's not the kind of fighter that you're going to do a centerpiece on for the Daily News because, first of all, nobody knows him. Then, he's not a contender, so there's no real natural hook to what he's doing. But, with him fighting on ESPN on a Wednesday night fight, you can write something for their website just sort of introducing him to the people that may, tune in and watch the fight that night.
True fight fans like you and I.
True fight fans, yeah. So, I got a chance to, to stretch out on a piece like that and, talk about the menagerie of animals that he has. He even named his latest animal, his scorpion. He named his scorpion after me.
Oh, man. Okay.
I don't know what that says. But an interesting kid nonetheless. Grew up in Grand Rapids. Floyd Mayweather's home.
Floyd? Yeah, is he in touch with Floyd?
I don't think so.
Okay, because hometown. Because some people with the whole hometown thing,
Yeah, I don't think Floyd's like a hometown kind of.
Oh,
guy. Okay. I mean, I don't. He just never. He doesn't appear to be that kind of guy that's reaching back and to the hometown and pulling up guys or whatever. But I don't think they're not tight.
But he's a great guy, Peter Quillen.
Peter is an
class
outstanding,
individual,
really nice guy.
Tim, as always, pleasure to have you on SMT.
Good to,
you're like you're the co-host. You're the official co-host of SMT. Definitely.
Well, I'll take that honor.
All right. But thank you all for watching. My name is Nabaté Isles, and we will see you next week. Actually, I will see you next week. See, I'm already used to it.
Oh, you already used to be bingo.
I will see you next week on SMT. Have a wonderful night. God bless. Bye-bye.